May has been intense. Triple portal month. Non-stop energy upgrades, ascension symptoms, Schumann resonance spikes, and now we have the portal to the Pleiades wide open. Hey, it's Roxanne, EARTH1111. As always, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. I have so much more mind-blowing topics coming up in the future. And share the video with everyone you know. Don't forget to comment below. Are you a Pleiadian starseed? The portal to the Pleiades just opened up and will be wide open until May 24th. This allows us to have direct contact, direct connection with our Pleiadian self. So, right, everything is out there. The whole universe is actually inside your body, inside your field, in you. You are the whole universe. So when I say a Pleiadian portal, I mean you are connecting back to your Pleiadian self. You are activating that part of yourself. So this Pleiadian portal opens up every year around this time for about a week. The sun is in conjunction with the Pleiadian star cluster, which really means the sun is in a straight line connecting Earth, Sun, the Pleiades, which allows an energetic portal to open up. And the sun is also our activator, right? The sun, the light activates, shines energy onto wherever it is shining. So for this whole week, it's shining right on the Pleiades. So you might be thinking, I'm a Pleiadian starseed, or you might feel that knowingness with that word or that connection. You might remember past lives where you have lived on the Pleiades. So if you're feeling that, remember, everyone is also a Pleiadian starseed, but you have activated your connection. Literally, the energy inside you has now connected to that Pleiadian self. So Pleiades energy represents feminine energy, water, nature. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you have feminine energy and masculine energy. Left brain, right brain. And you have to be in balance and connection in order to live your greatest life, to fulfill your purpose in life, to be the happiest you can be, the most successful you can be. All these things because you are in balance. If you're off on one side, you're out of balance. You're going to have issues in your life and in your physical health and all the levels. So the feminine energy is returning. It's here to really birth that feminine quality energy within you. So this represents nurturing, inspiration, intuition, healing, artistic qualities, creativity, all these different beautiful qualities that we tend to ignore. Or, oh, don't have time for that. You know, got to get the chore list done. Right? We've been ingrained, programmed in society to forget about our feminine side. But all of us have it, and if you forget about it, you live an imbalanced life where you're always suffering. The feminine is that true connection to source, to that divine spark within you. It's time to activate it. This week is the time. So the Pleiades is also connected to Lemuria. This is an ancient civilization that was activated with the divine feminine. Whereas Atlantis, which we always hear about, was really the overbearing masculine energy. These are both ancient civilizations that you yourself have lived many lifetimes with. I can almost guarantee it. Almost all of us have. So if you feel that connection to nature, to water, the ocean, this is why I have the ocean going in the background today. I want to make sure that you had that Lemurian energy, that Pleiadian energy activation. So this is our connection to Mother Earth, to the earth, to our core of who we are, that spark of source within you, the 0 point. The Pleiades also represents dolphin energy, that beautiful energy, right, of intelligence matched with heart. Masculine with feminine combined in balance. That's what the Pleiades is telling us to do. It's activating that balance within us. So we start being able to live and perceive life and reality from not just the head, the thinking part of ourselves, the analyzing, the rationale, but that intuitive feminine quality, which is of the heart, the being, the feeling, the trusting our instincts. All of these feminine qualities, our creativity, right? Seeing our way out of the box, seeing our way, and really feeling our way outside of this stuck situation that we've been in for many months or years, where we have lots of new ideas coming in. So it's going to be a massive week, and you're probably already feeling this, of just new downloads, new connections, new aha moments. You might be having ideas coming to you. You might feel like dancing, like playing, right? It's that inner self or inner child self, that source, beautiful, innocent, living in the flow, the moment. The divine feminine energy is about being in the flow. So if you're someone also that feels that connection with the Pleiades, or you call yourself a Pleiadian starseed, you are someone that has activated those parts of yourself, that empathic ability, that intuition, your creativity, your artistry. You live from your heart. You're also able to now dive deep in the darkness, because the Pleiades tells us you don't just go towards the light and ignore all the bad things. The Pleiades energy is also represented in the shadow feminine, the darkness, right? All those parts that we're embarrassed by, shameful, that we don't like, right? All those qualities that society, ingrains 24/7, that this is not the way to be a woman, right? All those parts of self. The Pleiades energy tells us to dive deep within those. That is our shadow. That's our darkness. That's actually suppressing our light. So these are all qualities of ourself that we have been separated from. When we heal them, they unwind and they come back to you, back to your source connection. Now you have new qualities, new talents, gifts, ideas, abilities, strengths. So the Pleiades tells you, or the Pleiadian energy is telling us to dive deep within the darkness, because in the darkness, in the depths, is our truth, is that part of yourself that you've lost. So it's time, this is the week, connect with this Pleiadian energy, this Pleiadian self. And remember, all of us are also Pleiadian starseeds. We're the whole universe. So even if you don't feel the connection, we need to activate that connection this week, because the sun is literally expanding and taking on all those downloads, all those light codes that the Pleiades is giving us, and allowing the sun to now integrate those energies. So the sunlight, us being in nature, all the light codes, the land, the earth grids are taking on all of these light codes. Your physical body grids are taking on all the light codes. Your energetic body, right? All the layers are taking on these energies. We're having new light codes, which is information, connection back to source. It's our connection back to ourself, because the feminine lives within the center, in the balance point, in the great void of potential of everything. The masculine is what we have created from this great void, this great potential. Now, how do we go about activating our Pleiadian self this week? We can do it in various ways. We can go out under the stars, and we can ask the Pleiades to allow us to receive energy coming in through our crown, or maybe up through our feet, from the earth grids, through our heart, through our womb chakra. There's different ways we can do this. We can imagine ourselves being a waterfall of pure light, shining right down from the core of the center of the universe, and right through our body, right down into the earth. And we can allow us to receive these light codes. It's all a matter of just allowing. They're already coming in, but we tend to block them. So we just need to allow. We can call upon and use our intention and affirmations. We can just simply go into nature and and allow the earth grids that have already received these light codes and are in the process of integrating them to then give us these light codes through the amazing codes of nature. Nature is connected to source. Nature is source. All these man-made things are the ones that separate us from our true self, our true natural self, organic self, the physical body, right? Our connection to Mother Earth. And instead of just seeing it as a resource, but seeing it as a beautiful sacred place. The mountains, the oceans, the rivers, the land, the air, everything. Just allow yourself to breathe in the light codes when you're in nature. Try to be around water. That's a huge one. Or the ocean. Or a river. A lake. Take baths. So when you're bathing, you always want to add minerals to your bath waters. So you can add magnesium, you can do a salt bath. Anything creative or fun, like dancing, playing, something creative, making a craft, painting, drawing, anything like that that gets the creative juices going is feminine energy. That lights that spark within your heart that you feel passionate for. Right now, the gates are wide open, which means there is no veil. As long as you remove your own blockages or your own fears that are preventing you from connecting, you are already connecting. So there's so many different ways to do it. Have fun. Do some healing on yourself. Maybe listen to some sacred sound music or crystal bowl healing music. Anything that involves nurturing yourself and self-healing. Remember, dive deep into the darkness. It's not a time, it's not a week, especially with the full moon eclipse here next week. It's another whole huge eclipse portal, which I'll talk about in a separate video coming up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. The eclipse season is all a matter of huge, life-changing beginnings and endings and beginnings. So again, I'll get into that video here next week. But just know that you're going to be feeling emotional. Lots of ascension symptoms, which I've had lots of videos on. Check them all out if you haven't already. It will really help you to get beyond a lot of what's going on here. And feeling emotional. The Pleiades is also water energy, mermaid energy, all of that. So diving deep within the darkness, feeling all of that darkness come up. You might be feeling sensitive or emotional, or you're just crying all the time. All of a sudden you're feeling very insecure or inadequate. Call upon the Pleiades, the Pleiadians, to help you transmute all of these energies into pure light. We got this. This is the week to do it. Don't wait, because the Pleiadian portal is going to be at its most fertile tomorrow on the 21st. So this is a time to do it. You deserve it. Don't forget to share the video with everyone else that is also going through all these energies. And make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, comment below, are you a Pleiadian starseed, or do you feel that connection? Right? We'll see you soon on Earth 1111.